What's up, Railbirds? This is Quasi-Pro, and today my special guest is William Thorson, a longtime member of Railbirds and sentimental favorite to win this year's main event. Welcome, and thank you for joining with us.
Thank you.
For my research, you're a poker player that prefers to play small pot poker, and in fact, during your deep run in the 2006 World Series main event, you went all in only once throughout the entire series. Were you able to maintain that strategy this year, or were you forced to adapt differently towards your opponents?
Hard to say. Can't remember if I've been all in this tournament either. I don't think so, but it's not that I'm playing like real small poker. I mean, I like to play big pots. It's some situations you decide to keep the pots a bit smaller. I like to play more after the flop, and I don't like to play like huge pot pre-flop. It's not my game. So on, it's tough to say still. So many people in this year as well, and I'm kind of using the same strategy, but unfortunately this day didn't work out too well. But that happens.
You've had some experience playing in the European World Series, as well as some major success playing in the EPT. Besides the obvious larger field size at the Las Vegas events, are there any major differences between playing in America and Europe?
No, there is not huge difference, but I prefer to play in Europe more because it's so much closer. Every time I have to go here, it takes me basically 20 hours, and an EPT can take me 1 to 3 hours. So, that's the biggest point where I decide to play in Europe. But also now the EPT has become so big, and I just prefer to play it. I don't think it's much difference. I think maybe in America now, like if you play in WPTs and stuff, it's basically only good players because they don't bring so many qualifiers. EPT brings a lot of qualifiers, so maybe it can be a little bit easier sometimes, but it's not a huge difference.
A few years ago, you were signed on as a member of PokerStars Team Pro. Do you find it easier to compete online or through live play, and which do you prefer?
I prefer to play live for sure. It's a lot more fun. It fits my game more. I'm pretty confident at the table and can take a bit advantage of that a few times. I don't know more what to say. I would prefer to play live, but I like to play online too. But live games I prefer to play the no limit tournaments the most. But online I basically only play Pot Limit Omaha. So it's a bit different. Live you can only play one table. Online you can play as many tables as you like. So it's tough. It's different. But if I have to pick one, and that's the only thing I have to play for the rest of my life, I'm gonna choose live for sure.
Was there a defining moment in your poker playing career that made you realize you had the potential to go professional? I need to try to remember back. I think I just woke up one day and realized that basically this is what I'm meant to do. You can win for a session for a week. You can win a lot of money, but you might not still be sure. I played small for a very long time. I tried to go up in stake pretty slow, not like gambling too much. And after 10 months or something, when I won every week, I realized that this is what I'm meant to do. So that's when I decided to go professionally. The majority of members on Railbirds.com are low-stake players. Do you have any advice for those struggling to move up a level?
Be patient. The worst thing players do is they move up too fast. They win one tournament or they win a few sessions in a cash game, and they think they're the best in the world, and they have to go up and win all the money. And instead they go broke, and now they lost so much, so it's not worth to play the level they used to play and all this stuff. So that's my advice, to not panic. Online poker will be there for a long time. It will be there tomorrow, it will be there next week, next month, next year. You don't have to go up to stake this day. You need to be patient. Like when you really feel good at the level, when you feel like you're at the top of it, like every table you sit down, you are one of the best players at the table, then you might be ready to try and go up one step. But yeah, definitely don't panic. Have a lot of patience, and when you feel ready, go. But the body will tell you. That's my advice. And sorry if I'm a bit down. I just went down in the ship like the last hour a lot, so I'm a little bit mixed up in my head right now.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck for coming into day 4. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us, and all railbirds. All of us railbirds are rooting for you. So.
And hello everyone. Come in and chat one day soon.
Thank you again, William, and good luck.
Thank you.